everyone, Gothic Witch here. It's been a little while. I've been very busy. I've been making lots of my artwork ready to be sold. I'm going to be doing a video on them to show everybody the collection. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a cough. So yeah, I'm hoping that I'll be able to do it in a nice way so that you can see the whole collection. Anyway, apart from that, welcome to any new subscribers. Normally I do more than one video a week, but because of everything that I'm doing, it's taken its toll on me a bit, what with work and everything else, but I'm here. Lesson 8, would you believe? I can't believe it's lesson 8 already. So yeah, where shall we start off? We've done the sacred breaths. How are you all getting on with that? Is there a problem with it? Are you changing it to suit yourselves? Are you doing it slightly different? Are you bringing in the moon and the sun, as well as the sun? You know, you can do what you like with it, guys. It's entirely up to you. But always remember to make sure you are protected, to make sure you are grounded. Protection and grounding is the main thing, and you really must do that to keep yourself safe. Not that I'm not saying that there's things out there that's going to attack you, but just to make sure you're safe, because that's what you need to be safe. And you know, if you're safe, you're going to feel more relaxed and be able to do these lessons. How are you getting on with your meditations? Are you meeting with your guides and your helpers? Has it gone to a different place from the place that you started to meet them at? Have you gone somewhere different? Are you meeting more people? I'd love to hear your stories. Please let me know how you're getting on, guys. Are you filling out your books? Are you putting any dreams you're getting down? Are you saying your vocations? I know it seems a lot to do, but believe me, you won't regret it. If you can keep it going and keep it up, you will start to see a change. You will be feeling different, you'll be acting different, and you'll know yourself more than you did before. And it is well worth all the hard work. So keep going. I believe in you. I really do. Anyway, getting back to today. Where shall we start? I know what. I think we'll do the next 2, or maybe 1. We'll see how we get on. Got my glasses, so it'll help me. The Hweol of Maegen, the Wheels of Power. Now we've done 3 of them. We're on our 4th one, which is the heart wheel, which is the middle of the chest. So basically, I know the heart is slightly to the left, but it is the middle of the chest, and it corresponds with the element of fire. When you think about it, fire, the heart, it pumps, doesn't it? It pumps blood, the heart, and it's powerful. And yeah, fire is powerful, and it warms us, and a pump will keep the blood warm. So yes, I can relate to that. I hope you can too. So the element of fire, and of course the colour is red. So I think it's a nice bright red though, not a dark red, so it's full of energy, full of power. And it will correspond with Alfheim, the realm of elves, which is quite nice really. Yeah, elves, the fairy folk. Believe it or not, in the Norse tradition, elves, they're really believed in, and are part of the existence of everyday life. You know, if something went amiss, it would be, oh, the elves are upset with us. What are we going to do about it? If things are happening that are good, again, it will be the elves are helping us, and a pact is made, as you know, once a year with the elves to keep us safe and everything to go well. And of course we do things for the earth and for the trees and the forests to aid the elves. So it is a two-way relationship. So it's a heart thing, really. Think of it that way. It's a heart thing, because love of nourishing trees and all the things around you, it takes love to do that. So yeah, I can relate to that as well. It is a mental realm of thinking, as it relates to emotion. The heart is emotion. Fire can be emotion. It's not just water, the element of water, which is emotion. Fire can be very emotional. So the heart is emotion. When you break up with someone, you have a broken heart. You know, people have died of a broken heart. It is emotional. But when it's unbalanced, you'll find people are self-sacrificing. They don't think about themselves. They give everything and forget about themselves. And that's an emotional thing. And that is all part of the heart. The rune for that is Awaz, or Awaz. And again, runes, you can look through all of them and see what you think corresponds better. Personally, I think they all in their own way can be used, but this is going by what I have been taught, and that was Awaz. So, you know, looking at that, Awaz, let's have a look. Awaz, as in the correspondence for Awaz, I'm not sure. I don't think it would fit Awaz, but it's not for me to say. I think the good thing you can do, guys, is to look up all the runes, go through them all yourselves and see what you think personally fits with these, because at the end of the day, it's got to relate to you. It's got to be something that you can relate to that particular wheel of power. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Anyway, because that's a short one, we might as well go on to the last one, which is the head. And that's Hweol. That's the head one, which corresponds to the element, obviously, of air, because thought, you know, learning, mental attitude, it's all related to air. Thoughts, words and deeds all come from air, and the colour of that is pure white, and I mean pure as in snow white. It corresponds to Asgard, the realms of the gods, and why shouldn't it? Because that is where the mental brilliance of wisdom would come from. And when it's balanced, higher consciousness and communication with the gods and deity and all those that you need to be in contact with. Deep understanding of oneself, because it's the higher self. Able to communicate with higher things, higher beings. Amazingly, that part of the body is so apt and so open to absorb like a sponge. But when it's unbalanced, law, low self-esteem, lawlessness, depression, stubbornness, and no spiritual growth whatsoever. So you see, all these things have an opposite side to the positive, and I would say the rune, what is I can never say this, Anzes. So Anzes, but as I said before, don't quote me on the runes, because I really think they should be personal. So you should look them up yourself, and you can get apps on your phones that will show you all the different runes and how they relate to things. So it's a good thing to do that, my friends. There's not a lot else we can do with this apart from the actual bringing them all together into one. The colour of that, as I said, was white. The colour of the, to recap, the colour of the heart one is red. Midgard, the navel, that one is like a colourful rainbow. And then you've got the hip one, which is orange. And then you've got, is it orange? No, it's not. I'm thinking of the other. It is blue and green, the hip one. And then the foot one is brown, a dark brown. So those are the colours. Now I would like you, before we actually do the whole exercise with this, I would like you all to really know these things, yeah? Really know the colours, know the actual name. And then when we do it, you haven't got to think, you can just go into it. But basically what it will be is drawing the energy up from the earth to the middle, drawing the energy from the universe down into the middle, going through the first two, and again from the bottom coming up, going through the first two, and all ending up in the centre. And then when it hits the centre, it will explode and implode at the same time. So you literally will be bombarded with all this energy and all this power, and that is what it's about, filling you with this beautiful energy that helps you to cope with your life, helps you to cope with every day. Done daily, you imagine how powerful that will make you feel. Let's take these off. I feel like a boffin when I'm wearing them. So yes, I'm going to do a video on that, a complete video on that, so that you don't have to rummage through. It will be one all on its own, and I will do it, you know, in a really nice way. We'll do it in robes, we'll do it with candlelight, we'll do it with all the stuff, so that you will feel that energy. And yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that one. As I say, at the moment I am so busy, but I will be putting more videos up real soon, I promise. It's been a difficult time for me as well, work-wise, and we are all human, and we can't be doing stuff that we want to be getting on with all the time. And I can't go full-time into YouTube because obviously I'm not getting the amount of subscribers that I need to do this. Eventually I hope that the channel will take off, and if it does, then I'll be able to do so much more. I'll be able to devote more of my time to it, which I hope to do. But for the time being, I will still keep putting out the videos, and hopefully we'll get there, guys. Anyway, if you've got a query, if there's anything that you really want to know, please contact me. That's what I'm here for. It's brilliant to know that there are people who want to learn and are doing what they want to do spiritually, and hopefully if I can help I will. Anyway, I don't know what else we can actually discuss really, because I've given you lots of stuff to do. We've now finished everything that I started with you. So I think that we will end the series 1 at lesson 8, and I'll get a new program of lessons started to take you on from here. And what I'll do is I'll do the video of the actual Hweol of Maegen ritual, and then after we've done that I'll come back in a month or so with a new series, and then I'll do the odd ones here and there about other things, and we'll muddle through that way. But I think this will be the last one in the series of series 1. But no problem, I will be back with series 2. But I think you need to be doing all this first. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave it there. Short and sweet today, I'm afraid. But at least we've now done the whole 8. And you've got stuff to be getting on with. So I'm going to say, from me to you, please push the like button. Please push your notifications so that when I upload or download, you are the first to hear. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Every subscription matters and will help the channel to reach more people. And I thank all those that have backed this channel from the start and those that are backing it now. I appreciate it so much. From me to you, wherever you come from, day, night or evening, I wish you all the best. Hausa for Lang.